Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is another update for the hashtag 20 favorites in 2020 that was set up by the lovely Denise from Just Some Makeup Pans. She's on Instagram and I will link her handle down below. She's really lovely. She comes up with great content and great project pans. So if you're interested in seeing that, then just keep watching. So guys, for those of you who don't know, I'm doing two big year-long project pans, which is overwhelming, and next year I plan on doing the team project pan again if Kat and Hayley are doing it. And I had said that I would 11 favorites in 2020. What are you thinking? Should I do both or is that still overwhelming? I don't know. What are your thoughts there? Anyway, I don't have empties this time, but I do have some progress, so I will show you that. There's only 7 products left out of the initial 20, and I had said if I got to 5 I would have it rolling, so let's just show you my progress. This is probably the first project pan update I think ever that I haven't finished something, but there we go. I'm going to start my 2 pencil products because I need to do them on a piece of paper so that I can do the other ones. So my favorite lip liner, it is always a nude or a brown, and I just want to use this one. My favorite is the Rimmel Cappuccino, but I had previously finished a Rimmel one, so I didn't want to do 2 back to back. I wanted to get used to the other ones. I have the MAC lip liner in Whirl. Now it is starting to get smaller, which is great, but they're expensive. I think they're like €19.50, I think. However, they do seem to last quite a while. I prefer sharpenable pencils rather than retractable so far, and I prefer not a creamy formula and not a really stiff formula, but I definitely don't like a creamy. And then for lipstick, my favorite lipsticks are nude or brown, like a brown side of nude. However, I've noticed that this one is very dark brown rather than like the nudie brown. That's what it looks like there. It is a warm toned brown. I haven't tried it as a contour yet, and I'll show you why later, but I will. I have 2 of these in my collection because Colourpop accidentally sent me 2 of the same instead of 2 different ones. But anyway, I'll show you these on a piece of paper. Okay, so this is the lip liner, and I've gone down a little bit, which is good because of the pandemic and masks. Lip products are being a nightmare. And then this one here is my Colourpop lipstick, and I've gone down a little bit, which is always good. It's the right direction. Okay guys, so the next category was primer, and my favorite primer I had put in was the Smashbox, the Photo Finish Smooth and Blur. It is a silicone primer. At the time of the project, I didn't own, like in January 2020, I didn't own any other primer. This was the only one I had. It is quite expensive, and it is still where that line, I mark this line. That's where it is, and I've gone down a gram. So I've gone from 36 grams down to 35 grams. Ireland is like, all the counties are like going in and out of like serious lockdowns. So I don't wear primer unless I'm leaving the house because I don't have multiple primers in my collection. I don't want to, I personally would feel like I'm wasting it because I don't need to increase the longevity or have a nice smooth skin whilst at home. That's just how I feel. Because I don't have an abundance, then I'd start to feel like I'm wasting it. So anytime I've left, I've used it, I've gone down a gram. The next one is my favorite concealer, which is still my favorite concealer, and it's an affordable one. It is the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer in Fair 1, and I'm really enjoying this. I did go down 2 grams, but I went from 10 grams down to 8. That is because I have had to finally take out the stopper. I'll eventually repurchase this again, like without a shadow of a doubt. I don't know if that's any help. It still looks like it's like, I thought it was opaque, but you guys are saying it's not. But you can kind of see when I move that bits and pieces are, there you go. It's starting to get like drier, like it's not, even though I've taken the stopper out, nothing is leaking out here. That's how, like, and that's how much coated the wand is getting at it the most, so it's not too bad. And I did just swivel that, so I don't think that there's that much long left in it, but I don't mind because I do really enjoy it. But yeah, we're down to 8 grams now without the stopper. For powder, I chose the Nars powder. Wait for this mouthful. The Nars powder Translucent Crystal Light Reflecting Setting Powder Pressed. And I'll show you on the screen where it was the last time, but it was 7 grams in total at a 0.24 ounces. And it weighed 62 grams the last time, and it now weighs 61 grams. The pan is definitely expanded. People have told me on here, do not repress it. So I'm getting kind of caught now. Like, do I scrape it or what do you suggest? Because the fact of the matter is, we're running out of her. I think that this was 39 euros to purchase in Ireland. So it is a very expensive powder. It is very densely pressed. There is zero kick up. When you dip your brush in here, it is a very finely milled powder that does mattify my skin and airbrushes out my skin. I put it on as well over my cheeks to kind of diffuse and blend together anything that I have gone heavy-handed with, which is pretty easy for me to do because I am so fair. It is not cruelty free, but I do really enjoy this powder. There's affordable powders that I enjoy too, but I do enjoy this one as well. So it turns out. And for me, it has lasted me since January, and this has been the only powder I have used on my face, not my under eye, my face. And it is now January to October. It is October 3rd, so I don't mind. We have not long left on this one either. Look at my cream contour now, guys, from Smashbox. There was 3 in a kit for, I think it was like 30, around the 30 euro range, so 10 euro a stick. Look, it is so small. I am struggling. Look at the teeth marks. I have to stop doing that. I'm sorry. I'm struggling to sharpen this. And I'm looking for Porix pliers. We can't locate the pliers so that I can twist it, because it goes into the sharpener no problem. I just cannot twist it. But I do really enjoy this. I don't have defined cheekbones, so something sharp like this does suit me. I just boop there all along my chin, because I just have multiple, and here, and then I blend it upwards with a sponge and off you go. And sometimes I do it on my forehead. I didn't do it today. It is a cool tone, creamy blendable brown, and it shows a shadow. I really enjoy it. It does contour for me, and I know not everyone does that, but it does place shadows where I would like shadows to hopefully exist. But there's not much left, and I do have the other 2 sticks. This is a brand new stick. There was 3 in the set, so that is the bronzer stick. So like, they take so long to use, which is weird, because when I was using this without a project pan, I felt like I flew through it. But now, whereas this one is going to be more warm tone, so I don't know how that one's going to go, you know. I can't even remember, it's been so long. But I know that this one was always my favorite one, and I'm still trying to find something to fill the gap that this will leave, because I do have cream contours but nothing sharp to get in there. I am going to be trying some lipsticks out to see if that will work, because it's still cream and it's still pointy. The last product is a liquid lipstick, and it is I had 2, what is wrong with me? I had so many lip products in this project, but this is the final lipstick, liquid lip that I have in it. It is the Tarte Tarteist lip paint in Pillowtalk, and it's now, what is it now? It's now 17 grams, so it was 18 the last time. I've gone down a gram. I still haven't taken out the stopper of this, but like, there's, you know, if I was to swivel, we're at that point. But there's still plenty on the wand to do what it needs to do. What I have been doing mostly is putting it in the center of my lips to lighten, like with dark on the, kind of like a halo eye, only for the lip. But sometimes I've done it as a full lip and it actually looks really, really nice. But for some reason, because of the other things that I'm panning, I always put it on the center, which that means you're then using less product. I really enjoy this, and it's starting to get old. I think I got it in 2017. Oh my God, I thought it was 2019. It's 2020. I think I've just written off 2020. It's 4 years old. It's still fine. I'm happy enough with it, but I'm just conscious to get it finished. You know, I do have lipsticks that are older. But anyway, we're still working away on this. That was my project update, guys. There, you win some, you lose some. I'm coming down to the last bit, so it's getting harder and harder and harder. But it is what it is. I'm showing you how I'm doing. What can you do? Only work and do your best on it. So there's that. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you the next time. Take care. Bye.